We'll start by opening up the door to the building. Everyone who lives in this building is going to use this entrance. It leads to all the apartments. We have a concrete floor, we have really high ceilings, and we have beautiful detail on those ceilings and on the wall. Then we go ahead and walk down this corridor. There's a double door entrance at the back side, and I'll show you what's on the other side of that through this window. It's a nice little courtyard, and if you do have a bike, this is where you'd want to park that bike. Look at the detail on that floor. The tile work is just so beautiful, and here is the staircase that leads to all the different apartments. Again, very fitting with Vienna. It's so detailed, it's so beautiful. Now let's head into our specific apartment, which is on the ground floor. So this is the door that opens up to our apartment, and you open up into almost like a little mudroom type thing. There's the actual door to the apartment, but you have carpet on the floor, you have a little bench, you have a coat rack, and you can also see outside where the bikes are again. But this is a great place, you know, to take off your shoes, take off your coats, hang your umbrellas, do all of those things before you bring in that dirt into your apartment. So now let's head inside. Right when you open up the door, you see a table here with 4 chairs. And then you see a bunch of little doors, so let's go ahead and take a look at the doors and the artwork on the wall. So the first door we have here is half of the bathroom, which is quite common in Europe to have the toilet separated from the rest of the bathroom. So here it's just, you know, a toilet. There's not even a sink in there, but we have some little fake plants, and then we have a window here for ventilation. So it does its job. Now let's see the other half of the bathroom, which is right across the hallway here. You can see it is much bigger inside. We have a shower, we have a sink, we have storage, we have places to hang your towels on a heated drying rack. And for those of you who have seen my London apartment video for my home in London, that shower is even bigger than my shower in London, so can't call it small. Even though by American standards it might be, but we do have tons of storage here. We have the sink, and then right above the sink we have a nice mirror that has storage on either side of it, but also tons of storage on the inside. And this is what the Airbnb provided us with, all of these different toiletries, razors, you know, face cotton pads, wipes, all these different things that are just a nice homey touch that a lot of Airbnbs don't provide, so that's really nice. Then we'll head over to the shower, which I was struggling to open, but finally got it open. There we go. And again, they provided shampoo, conditioner, and body wash, which is super nice. And like I said before, it might seem small, but it's definitely way bigger than my shower that I have in London. So it does its job. And there you have it. Now let's move on to the last door in this little area, which is the kitchen. So we'll open it up here, and honestly it's a really big kitchen by European standards. Lots of cabinets, a big floor-to-ceiling mirror. And what I also like is that there's a bar here with 2 bar stools, so you can sit there or you can sit at the table like I mentioned before for 4 people. So 2 little dining areas, which is really nice. Then we have a fridge that matches the cabinets, which I really like, and it's a really, really large fridge. Again, bigger than my fridge in London, so that's really nice. Tons of storage, tons of cabinets with, you know, everything that you could possibly need for your short or long-term stay. We have our stove, we have our oven, we have like salt, pepper, oils, like all the basics again for cooking that you don't need to buy, which is really nice because a lot of Airbnbs don't have that. You have your plates, your bowls, your cups, your mugs. Again, all of the little things that just make a kitchen functional, along with a tea kettle. More storage. And then this pull-out drawer, which actually has all of your silverware in it at the top. Then cooking utensils on the bottom. So there you have it. There's the kitchen. Again, very big by European standards. I would absolutely love to have this kitchen as my everyday kitchen. Now moving on to the last thing in this little part of the apartment, we have the washer. As most people know, in Europe we don't have dryers most of the time, so we just have the washer there. We have a laundry basket, we have the laundry detergent, and a drying rack. So everything that you need to do your laundry on your short or long-term stay. Again, super nice because not all Airbnbs have that. We'll move on to the living room. You open up this little curtain, provides nice privacy for you, and then you'll head in. We do have a double bed out here, which is, you know, pretty nice. We have artwork, we have a huge L couch. Like, this is a massive couch. I can't tell if you can tell from the video, but it was massive in person. Two really cool lighting fixtures. And then, like I mentioned before, we are on the ground floor, so you can see right out a nice street view, which is a really nice view of the beautiful buildings in Vienna. So let's get one more big view of the entire living area. It's really, really quite big. If you can try to picture, you know, a double bed and that big of an L couch there. Then I like these really homey touches of just providing art, which, you know, it makes it feel more homey with the plant and the little side table, rather than just, you know, a plain white wall, and feels more like a hotel. We also have a smart TV, which is super nice. It has Netflix, it has all the, you know, streaming services and things that you would want, rather than a lot of hotels just have local TV, which might not even be in a language that you understand. So it's nice to have this. Everything's already logged on, YouTube, Netflix, everything that you could possibly need. And then we have a speaker up there as well. So really, really nice. Everything that you would need to feel at home. And again, if you have a lot of people, it's quite spacious, so you really have enough people. We had 3 of us staying here. Now we'll head into the bedroom, and it's just so cute. We have another double bed here, same size that was out in the living room, a bedside table, a lamp, and a nice little painting above the bed. And I think even just the decor of it just makes it feel, again, more homey versus a hotel, which I really appreciated. And then if we can see the other half of the room, we have a nice little wardrobe, we have some nice curtains, again, more artwork. This artwork on the side here is like 3D rose art, which I thought was pretty cool. And then we have this super cute vanity with this little chair, this oval mirror. It's just, you know, every little girl's dream to have this, and I feel like, again, it just fits into the vibe of Vienna, very detailed, very, you know, classic and classical. We have floor to ceiling drapes, which really block out the light. And then we have this wardrobe here, plenty of space to unpack all of your stuff, which is exactly what we did, even though we were only there for 2 days. They provide these little blankets for you if you're just, you know, chilling on the couch and you want a little blanket versus the comforter, which is really nice. And then at the bottom, we have a drawer here, which we didn't fill, but again, if you're here more long term, just know there's plenty of places to put all of your stuff, along with that floor to ceiling mirror, or full length mirror rather. And then I put my suitcase there, but again, there's so much space to put more stuff, more suitcases if you have it. And there is the Vienna apartment tour. So I'll show you the general area of where this Airbnb is on the map. It's only a 20-minute walk to Vienna's city center, so if for some reason this specific Airbnb isn't available, that I'm gonna link in the description, at least check out this area, because this is the second time that I've stayed in this specific area in an Airbnb, and it's a really nice place to stay. It's quiet, but still has tons of shops and restaurants nearby, and of course, like I said, only a 20-minute walk to Vienna's city center. So it's on Airbnb for roughly 100 USD per night and can hold up to 4 people. So if you're all splitting that, that's actually really cheap, and the hosts were so amazing, so helpful and responsive, so I can't recommend this Airbnb enough. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the top things to do in Vienna.